All right, so this right here is a really good. I don't even have to say it. You guys know this is a phenomenal contract. I mean, you can look at it right off the bat and know that okay, this is something serious, and this is exactly what I was talking about going forward at that center position.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
Dude, what the heck? I don't even have my stuff up. I don't have my stuff up. I am just so off today. Listen, okay, look, if you guys want to support the channel, now I got it up. Clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description. I really do appreciate all the love. It really does mean a lot to me. I have another design coming out pretty soon. Still working on it because it's taking longer than I expected. Also, pretty backed on orders, but I'm gonna catch up, don't worry. So if some of you guys, because a few of you guys are from late January, so just bear with me, I'm working on it. But yeah, just was not expecting so many orders for the Sohan here. But anyways, I'm working on it. Do it all myself, and that's the grind, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this. Charles Bassey, my boy, dude, 4 years, 10 million? Come on, man, you don't get better than this. So this won't be a long video by any means, but this right here, this is ridiculous. I was expecting him to get a little bit more than this. I was expecting at least 4 year, maybe $20 million deal. And that will be, you know, 5 million per year. But this is, are you serious? I mean, in real life, you know, IRL, I would take this contract in a heartbeat. But good God, for an NBA player, especially for someone who I do expect to be pretty doggone good down the line, this is really good. So Shams, he reported it. This is where I first saw it. So as you can see here, Spurs signing two-way center Charles Bassey to a new 4-year, $10.2 million deal, including strong guarantees of $5.2 million. His agents, Addy Von Guntard and David Cohen, tells The Athletic. Really great deal here. We can read here, native of Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos? I don't know. I'm sorry. Bassey attended high school at San Antonio St. Anthony's Catholic High School his freshman year and sophomore year. And we actually went over this as well. We went over some videos of his time there. He was drafted 53rd overall by the 76ers in 2021 before being waived in 2022. He then signed a two-way player contract with the San Antonio Spurs, where he averaged 4.7 points, 5.3 rebounds in 25 NBA games. Now, it's one of these things where, like, if you look at the stats, it's not something that you get super excited about, okay? But if you've been watching the games, you've been paying attention, he hasn't gotten a lot of minutes, but when he does get some minutes, it's pretty quality minutes. Like we can see here, this is where he was averaging at least 20 minutes per game. And this is back in, what is this, December? And we can see here that his averages were really good. I mean, this 3 for 6 is his worst game of that time of having 20 plus minutes. But you can see in December, there was another time in which he 2 for 6 right here. But, you know, we're just talking about right here. And you can see here 3 for 6, 3 for 5, 4 for 5, 3 for 3, 2 for 2, 5 for 5. And we can see here it's rebounding. Pretty decent. You can see 11 rebounds, 4 rebounds, 5 rebounds, 7 rebounds, 9 rebounds. And then we can see assists. Yeah, he's not an assist guy. But then his blocks are definitely pretty decent. So when he gets significant minutes, he's a decent piece. Like, he's not somebody that screws up all the time, or he doesn't look out of place. I think that he moves his feet well. I think he plays pretty good defense. And one thing that I said over and over again is not to fixate on guys in the draft. I know a lot of people wanted Jalen Duren. Does he look good? Yeah, sure. He looks really good. 19 years old, using his body frame really well. He's a double machine at times. Like, I get that, right? He can block the shot. He's a rim runner. He can play defense. All that is great, but you don't want to use up valuable pieces when you can get someone like Jeremy Sohan, who has more versatility and in my opinion has more upside than someone like Jalen Duren. And the same thing with Jokic. You don't want to overpay for Jokic, or I'm sorry, not Jokic, Jakob. I apologize. Jakob in the offseason for an archetype that you can get in other places. Now, is Charles Bassey as good as Jalen Duren? No, right? And he probably won't be. Is he as good as Jakob? No, but I do think that he has the potential to be. And overall, from what I've seen from him thus far, I think that he definitely fits with this team well. And this is one of the most important things. All right, I don't want to be this guy. All right, I don't want to be that guy. But he's 22 years old. He's super young. All right, he's post 1990s, which makes me feel kind of old, but he's a young dude. All right, he's super young, 22 years old. He's in our timeline, 4 years. I mean, right at the point that he should be getting ready to hit his prime, right? So phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal contract there, especially from the fact that, now I'm not saying he's sitting here, he just earned so many, you know, dollars and so many, I'm not saying all that, but especially from a team that has so much money left over, like we could really spread that bad boy out. The fact that we sat back and we said, all right, we're going to give him a 4-year deal, and he was okay with a $10 million contract, that is huge. And that just speaks to the type of team that we are, and a lot of players just like playing for San Antonio. Okay. So I'm excited, dude. And he's about to, you know, while may not see it right now, he's about to play through a really nice era of San Antonio, at least the start of a new era in San Antonio. So he's going to see some talent come in, and he's going to start to see some wins, and he'll be fully in the San Antonio Spurs culture. Right now, not so much, but he's going to feel the culture, right? When we start our alpha male grind set. I don't know. Screw Andrew Tate. Anyways, I'll get with you guys later. If you want to support the channel, as always, clanthemerchfan.com or become a patron and YouTube member. Love you guys, man. Until next time. Bye.